My beautiful friend. So I am coming to you for my birthday weekend, and I just want to share this message with you from my heart. Just remember this when things get hard and you feel like life isn't working in your favor and you don't know what to do about it. I was just reflecting as I'm reflecting on the year, it's my birthday, on something that happened actually in 2020. I was diagnosed with an incurable health diagnosis, and it was a complete shock. It like sideswept me. I had perfect health and I was completely freaked out. And as a result, because health is my number one or one of my top priorities, I got rid of 75% of my work. I literally dropped down my output to only do what was generating income. So I was only fulfilling what my clients and my paying clients and paying students were, what we had already agreed to. And I was doing very, very little like promotion or social media, things like that. And basically, if I was launching a program, I only did what was barely required to generate income in that. And ironically, what I have tracked through the years, because I've kept that mentality and I've regained my health, is that I make the same money that I did when I was working 4 times more hours, more energy, more output. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because my body was telling me to stop. My body didn't have words, so she had to communicate with symptoms and blood work. And I got the message that I thought I was like really good with self-care, which I was, but I was so abusive to myself. Like the amount of time I would sit my butt in a chair staring at a computer, trading sunshine for screen time was like abuse, but everyone around me was doing it and the whole society is doing it. So it must be normal. It must be okay. But as Krishnamurti says, there is nothing healthy about trying to fit in to a profoundly sick society. So yes, it's normal, but it is not healthy. And I share this because if there's something going on in your life, like to me, when that happened, that was such a hard time because I was in such distress and I didn't know how like the thought of my health going away and how was I going to support myself if I couldn't work. And I had such fear and panic around going downhill. It was such a hard time. And in hindsight, it was the best possible thing that could have happened to me. If I were God up in this, not the sky, but let's just say like God up in the sky. And I was looking at Veronica, who is just mindlessly like hurting herself and living out of alignment with her soul. What would I do? I would look at her number one value, health, and I would knock it down. Why? Because I know it would get her attention. And if it gets her attention and it's hard, she's going to be likely, hopefully, to make a shift. So whatever you value, if that's being attacked right now or burdened or in some way compromised, you might look at what is my soul trying to get my attention around? Is there something I'm doing that is out of alignment with who I am? And the fear mind is going to say, but you can't stop. Blah, blah, blah. That energy is what actually creates illness, creates a lot of problems. And it can be so loud that it seems convincing because it's such a confident inner voice. It's like, you have to do it this way. When in reality, what's required is to ask, what do I really want? I remember working with 4 different healers at that time. I just started hiring everybody to help me. Fortunately, I was able to do that. But one of the people who was helping me, he said, we need to get to know deep Veronica. We need to know who she is, what she wants, what is out of alignment in your life right now. So this is a question you can ask yourself. Who is deep? You fill in the blank, your name. And what do they want? What do they need? And it doesn't happen overnight. It might take some time to reflect and get to know this deeper self, really sink in and ask, what lights me up? What drains me? What is true about me that may not be common out there, but I can't push it aside anymore because it's what I need. So in hindsight, when things get hard, I can see now that something really good is trying to unfold. And if we try to avoid the hard stuff, we miss the good stuff, I often say, because it is in the hard stuff where we're getting feedback and we're being reflected and being shown an opportunity that needs to happen for us to evolve and upgrade. If you want to get further help with this, I just want to make sure you grab my free workshop. It's all about upgrading your energy and being able to command your frequency and your confidence no matter where you are, who you are with. So you can get that down below. And I want to also make sure you know that Self-Mastery Manifestation School is starting this Saturday. And right now, there are bonuses to work with me privately included in the tuition. So these are 2 bonuses I just threw in, and we're about to close the doors. So if you want to work with me and you want to, over the next 90 days in a live group coaching program, it's so powerful. Clear your blocks and align your life with who you truly are and what you're actually here to create. Come and join us. It is going to be amazing. We have the most beautiful souls registered from around the world, sisters from around the world. So I want to make sure you know that. And please remember, whatever's going on in your life right now, it's not here to take you down. The hard things are not here to harm you. They're here to help evolve you. They're here to liberate you. I wrote an entire book about this, the diamond process, and that was 10 years ago. It's still relevant. It will always be relevant because our triggers are not here to hurt us. They're here to birth us. The hard times are blessings if we know how to work with them. And I'm not saying it's easy. Oof. I had moments where I questioned being alive. Okay. I'm not saying it's easy. But what I am saying is that when we go through a shedding of the snake skin, and we're actually in the year of the snake right now, by the way, when we go through a shedding, it's like a shedding of an old identity, an old self, and it feels very confusing. It can feel really vulnerable because the new skin hasn't grown yet. And it's so important to remember self-compassion and to be gentle. We are all going through this. And so many people, myself included in the past, would play this game with myself thinking, I'm all alone in this. I'm the only one going through this. Everyone else seems to have it right. It's just not true. Everyone struggles and suffers and goes through hard times. And again, they are literally moments of emergence. They feel like emergencies because we are emerging from an old skin and it is not comfortable. So if you want to take a deep breath with me now and exhale it out, just let go of everyone and anything that has been consuming your thoughts. And drop into your body, place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Be extra good to yourself. Let me in a robe, about to take a bath on the ocean in a beautiful place, be a reflection of you, saying to you, like some version of you saying to you, get ridiculous with your self-care today, in this moment. And the most powerful way is to get in the body, get out in nature if you can, but let's just stick with getting in the body by placing your hands on the body, pulling your attention away from all the to-dos in the future, other people, whatever's occupying your mind. Notice the frantic energy, and instead of feeding it, just stop for a moment and breathe. We're not trying to get rid of what we're feeling, what we're going through. It's just whispering to yourself and the emotion that's up in your body. Just name that emotion. What do you feel emotionally right now? And where do you feel it physically? So name the feeling and locate it. This is how we start to regulate our nervous system and come into a beautiful, vibrant, healthy, balanced state. What do I feel? So instead of all the overthinking, which is escaping our bodies, it causes more trauma, causes more imbalance and instability. We go straight in. Wow. By the way, this is essential for manifestation. We can only manifest when we're grounded in the body, but most of us are escaping in the ethers because it's too hard. There are too many hard feelings. So now what we're realizing is it's not too hard. It was hard when I was 5. And that same cycle is playing out, but wow, all I need to do is ask, what do I feel? Where do I feel it? Draw my attention from thinking to sensation. Take a deep breath in. So right now I feel excitement. So it could be, so if you think out of the 4 feelings, sad, angry, fearful, happy, out of those 4 primary feelings, what do you feel and where do you feel it? So for me, maybe it's, wow, yeah, it's joy in this moment. So, and I almost feel shame saying that. Um, but yeah, and that's a whole other topic of a video. That's a huge block but anyway, so what do you feel? Where do you feel it? Because I'm making a video about something hard and I'm like, I should model that, how I'm getting through a hard moment, but I have a lot of hard moments and this isn't one of them. So you go with what's real in the moment. So for me, I feel joy in my heart. But if, let's say it's fear in the throat or anger in the belly or wherever you feel what you're feeling, let it expand. Let it expand. Take a deep breath in. Uncross your legs if they're crossed. And just whisper to yourself, I'm here with you. Straight to that emotion. You're welcome here. I'm not leaving. I've got you. And just allowing that feeling to expand. And asking yourself, what is it that you need right now? Even ask the emotion, what is the unmet need that has been unmet for a very long time? What do you need right now? I just need to be held. I need to be cherished. I need to be loved. I need to get up, go walk on the beach, or go jump up and down 20 times. Whatever it is, your body and the emotion is going to tell you, I need water. I need a nourishing meal. I need to make space on my calendar so that I can hear my soul and the deep me. I need to journal around why this challenging thing has come up. What is the opportunity in this? What shift is asking to take place? What am I shedding? What version of myself that it's time to honor, thank, and release? What newness is trying to emerge in my life that it's time to open up to? So if something hard is going on in your life, remember, it's not here to harm you. It's a beautiful, there's probably a message in there. And so a journal prompt would be, what is this blank, whatever the challenging experience is, trying to tell me, show me, or help me become? And I hope that this helps you. I love you all so much as I celebrate my birthday tomorrow. Oh, I can get so emotional around this. I just thank you because this place, this platform, this community between YouTube and my email community has been such a blessing. You are such a blessing in my life all these years. And I wish for you the most glorious, magical, beautiful, abundant gifts pour into your life. and that we all rise up as the light leaders that we are, the leaders of love that we are, as the beacons of light that we are. During these dark times, so many light bringers are falling dark because of the dark times. It's like, that's not what we're here for. We're here to light up the world through getting very grounded, present, and connecting with our own confidence and our gifts so that we shine in the world, because stars shine brightest in dark skies, right? It's the same during these times. We came for these times. We're literally built for them. So may this video help you, and all my videos help you with this. If you aren't already subscribed and you want to feel confident and get more visible and shine your light and clear your blocks, you can subscribe. If you want to take it to the next level, you can come join Self-Mastery Manifestation School. The link is below. And definitely give this video a like if you got something from it. And may you take extra good care of you.